Hey guys, it's the Coaster Battleman here with an awesome amusement park battle. Kings Island versus Hersheypark. This is in my tournament and I am finally doing it again. The other next round results are this battle, which is between Hersheypark and Kings Island, and between Six Flags Great America and Cedar Point. Just to clarify, let's move on to Kings Island versus Hersheypark. The park battle. B&M inverts were 3 points. Banshee versus Great Bear. Great Bear is very fun and whips you upside down 4 times, but Banshee will have to win this because of its good theming, awesome inversions, and for going straight into the drop unlike most B&M inverts. Boomerang's worth 1 point. Invertigo versus Sidewinder. Invertigo will win for being inverted, unlike Sidewinder. So far, Kings Island is starting out strong. Classic Terrain Family Coaster's worth 1 point. The Bat versus Super Duper Looper. Both rides use the terrain really well, but Super Duper Looper is the more forceful ride and goes upside down, but Bat will win for being perhaps one of the best suspended coasters out there. And it's very fun, and you hang below the track. Kids Coaster's worth 1 point. Both these rides are so similar that both parks will earn a point. And for the PTC Airtime Woodies, worth 2 points. The Racer versus the Comet. Now, one reason I'm not comparing Lightning Racer and Racer is because the layouts are much different, and they're not similar, so I just did this matchup. Comet is a true classic that runs well, but you have to give it to Racer for having 2 sides and having a bit stronger of a layout. Mine Train's worth 1 point. Adventure Express versus Trailblazer. Trailblazer will simply win for having a better name. None of these rides are the best, but Trailblazer, I gotta give it to. Cloned Family Coaster's worth 1 point. Flying Ace Aerial Chase, which is a suspended coaster, which is also a Vekoma Hang and Bang, which this ride is very rough and shaky, versus the new Laugh Track at Hersheypark. Laugh Track will easily win this for its funhouse theming and spinning element. More Clone Family Coasters. Woodstock Express versus Wild Mouse. Woodstock Express will easily win this because it's not cloned as much as the Wild Mouse, and it's a very fun Blue Woody that can introduce you to wooden coasters if you've never been on a wooden coaster before. Sit Down Loopers worth 2 points. Vortex versus Fahrenheit. Both of these rides will take you upside down like 6 times, but Fahrenheit will easily win this for its awesome inversions, being the smoother ride, and for its beyond vertical drop. Launch Coaster's worth 2 points. These are the biggest launch coasters in the park. Flight of Fear versus Storm Runner. I will give this to Storm Runner even though I'm not a fan of it because of its original layout. Even though Flight of Fear is indoors, but Flight of Fear is a clone, so that's why I'll give it to Storm Runner. Best Woodies in the park were 3 points. Lightning Racer versus the Beast. Both are so good, but I'll give most of the points to the Beast for its duration, awesome terrain use, and awesome night ride. But I'll take off a point for Beast because there's a lot of trim brakes in it, so it's not as good. But I'll give Lightning Racer the point instead because of its racing element. Hypercoasters were 3 points. These are like the best in the park. Diamondback versus Sky Rush. Both are really good, but you have to give it to Diamondback because of its solid airtime, water brakes, and for its long duration. I think this matchup would cause a ton of argument. Extra Coasters at Hersheypark. They have a pretty rough GCI called the Wildcat, so they will gain 1 point. Extra Coasters at Kings Island. They have 2 coasters that are extras, a flying coaster and a family launch coaster, so they will gain credit. Thrill rides at Kings Island. Drop Tower, Delirium, and Windseeker. Kings Island is dominating, but Hersheypark is going to battle back with the Claw and the Reese's Cup Dark Ride. and will also gain more credit for its extra attractions. And for the operations, worth 2 points. Hershey is good with this, but you have to give it to Kings Island for running 2 trains or more on their coasters all the time. And they're very efficient. And winning by 7 points is Kings Island. Congratulations, you beat Hersheypark by 7. You are going into the finals of this tournament. Good game. Kings Island 23, Hersheypark 16. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.